Vincent Schultz in the house! What?
Thanks for the intro. It's pretty good. Felt like a WWE wrestler or something. So on the way here tonight, I got to witness a cop car throw on its lights and sirens, and I gotta say, when it's not for you, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the lights just flashed on like they're training for the epileptic Olympics, and then the siren went whoop whoop, and it made me think of that song by KRS-One, and it goes a little something like, whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police, whoop whoop, it's the sound of the beast, whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police, and it goes a little bit like that for a little bit, right? And check it out, it's a good song. It reminds me of a couple years ago I went to visit my cousin in Germany, and she loves hip hop and she's familiar with the song, but with the difference in culture comes the difference with sirens, and so her version went, wee, wee, it's the sound of the Polizei. Oh, it cracks me up every time I hear her say that. So a couple weeks ago, I tried going clothes shopping, and I say tried because I hate clothes shopping. In fact, at this point, I'm hating the word clothes, because when I was writing this joke, every time I wrote it, I had to stop and think, is there an E in it or not? Cloth shopping doesn't make any goddamn sense. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of clothes shopping. Like, everything, if I find something that fits and I like it, it's usually really expensive. And I'm like a weird size that I'm all legs. My jeans cost hundreds of dollars. My torso's like short, so it's like small, but it's not big. So a medium shirt's kind of tight, but a large is loose. And I gotta ask, where are my extra medium shirts at? I mean, am I supposed to get my little brother to stretch my shirts out or what? I don't know. And the shoes, I can't stand how many colors are on shoes. It reminds me of back when the day I ate a carton full of cement chalk and threw it up in all different colors, and I was like, I can do without that. I'm good with one color. But yeah, I hate clothes shopping, and I tried it. I was going for underwear, and I got to the underwear department, and this is kind of embarrassing, but I walked around for a little bit because I didn't realize I was in the underwear department. I thought I was in the Speedo section. Everything was just looking so tight and small. I couldn't take it. The guys were like super tan with really ripped abs and shiny skin. They're just flexing. There's a bulge in their crotch, like there's a fluffer on the shoot for the photographic shots. You guys know what that is, right? It's the girl that gets the guys ready for the shoot, you know, like. And so I just stood there for a couple seconds, and I'm going, is this what the average man is supposed to look like? Because I don't look like that at all. So I got disgusted, and I got body shamed, to be honest. A man feeling body shamed, isn't that crazy? But I walked out, and on the way out the door, I was like, what do women's underwear look like? Is there some beautiful ripped chick just flexing on the front like that? I don't know. So I said, fuck it, I went to Goodwill, got some new underwear, right? And if you're wondering if I went back to check on women's underwear, I did. Curiosity sparked. You can see where this is going. Me, surrounded by women, notebook out, scrolling down notes, wall of women's groins. Yeah, could you imagine what those people are thinking? How many women does he have tied up in his basement? Right. Awkward. And actually, going back to like the crotch grab, sometimes when I go on walks with my dogs, I rehearse my jokes, and at that particular part in that joke, I was rehearsing on the trail, and I looked both ways, make sure nobody's coming, so I'm good at, grab my crotch. And I'm standing there, or I'm walking, talking to myself, and I'm just grabbing my crotch, and what I didn't see was this woman 10 feet ahead of me on the side, sitting in the grass in the shade in the sun, so it's kind of camouflaged, and I didn't see her. So I'm just walking by this woman, talking to myself, grabbing my junk, and I'm like, sorry about that, and kept going. That was one of my more awkward moments. But I had a great one this last summer. I had a good friend come and visit me from downstate, And I would say I could pick my friend out of a crowd, like easily. He's a big guy with a big beard, big smile. Sometimes he's got a crazy haircut. But when he was coming up, he sent me a text message to update me that he was crossing the bridge. And I was like, cool, I'll see you in a couple hours. So a couple hours go by and I'm in a liquor store and I just happen to look at the door and who walks in? There's this big guy, big beard, big smile on his face. He's got a slick back haircut and he had these black frame glasses. I was like, no shit, I can't believe he happened to be in this liquor store at the same time as me. And even crazier, when this guy walked in, he looked at me and he got excited because, you know, I'm his friend Vince, right? So we both got excited, we went around the shelves and we just hugged it out, right? But somewhere in the middle of this hug, I think both of us realized that the other person wasn't the person we thought they were. So there's just two strangers hugging it out in the middle of this liquor store. Oh yeah, that was awkward. And it was weird when I walked up to him, I was like, you know, those black frame glasses make him look so different. Well, because it wasn't fucking him, you know? And the best part about that was neither of us acknowledged like the fact that we didn't know each other. We finished our hug and we went, good seeing you. Alright, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you for coming out.